Welcome back to Zootastic, your one-stop shop for creatures that may be small in size, but huge in personality, charm, and surprise factor. Today, we're zooming in on an animal that's smaller than a loaf of bread, faster than your average squirrel, and braver than most superheroes. Say hello to the pint-sized powerhouse, the fuzzy enforcer of the savannah, the one and only common dwarf mongoose at the Allwetter Zoo Münster in Germany. Yes, we're talking about mongooses, but not the big cobra fighting legends you might have seen in documentaries. We're going mini today, and trust me, the common dwarf mongoose might just be the most entertaining animal you've never heard of. They look like tiny, curious brown ferrets with button eyes, alert ears, and tails that are longer than their whole body. And basically, if a chipmunk and a meerkat had a baby and it drank way too much espresso, you'd get this. Fun fact number 1, dwarf mongooses are the smallest carnivores in all of Africa. We're talking 20 centimeters long, weighing in at about 300 grams. And that's about as heavy as a smartphone in a sock. But don't let their size fool you. These little dynamos have huge personalities. They are bold, social, and always on the move. At the Allwetter Zoo Münster, they live in a specially designed exhibit that mimics the dry, rocky savannas of East and Central Africa. Think burrows, branches, sunning spots, tunnels, rocks, and of course hidden treats. The whole setup is built to encourage natural behavior like digging, climbing, exploring, and most importantly, teamwork. Because dwarf mongooses are all about the squad life. Fun fact number 2, they live in tight-knit family groups called mobs, sometimes with as many as 30 individuals. And at the head of this fuzzy army is a dominant female. Yep, you heard me right. These mongoose groups are matriarchies. She leads the group, picks the nesting sites, and gets the first bite of food. And no one argues. She is the Beyoncé of the burrow. And the rest of the mob? They're not slackers either. Some stand guard like tiny sentinels on high rocks, chirping out warnings if a predator is near. Others help babysit, groom each other, or dig tunnels with astonishing speed. The entire group shares responsibilities, kind of like the world's cutest, most functional commune. Fun fact number 3, these guys love to talk. They use a whole range of chirps, squeals, growls, and purrs to communicate everything from, hey, I found a snack, to look out, snake incoming. And scientists have recorded dozens of distinct vocalizations, and honestly, it sounds like a high-speed debate club made of squeaky toys. And their favorite foods? Insects. Lots and lots of insects. They snack on termites, ants, beetles, spiders, and sometimes even scorpions and tiny lizards. They are expert foragers, always on the hunt, using their sensitive noses to sniff out anything edible, hiding under logs, in a leaf litter, or underground. And here's something amazing. In the wild, they sometimes team up with hornbills, those large birds with big beaks. The hornbills follow the mongooses to catch insects that get flushed out as the group moves, and in return, they keep watch from above. It's a true symbiotic friendship, and one of the coolest examples of cross-species cooperation in nature. Back in Münster, the mongooses are given regular enrichment activities to keep their sharp little minds working. That means hidden food puzzles, tunnels filled with surprises, and logs stuffed with mealworms. They'll poke, prod, chew, dig, roll, and climb until they get their tasty reward. And watching them is like watching a furry escape room championship. And yes, they do love to nap in giant cuddle piles. After a long day of running, digging, squeaking, and eating bugs, the whole group collapses into a warm, fuzzy bundle, tails everywhere, heads on backs, paws twitching in dreams. It's like a mongoose beanbag, and cuteness level dangerously high. But don't be fooled by the cuddles. If a predator shows up, a snake, a raptor, a jackal, they sound the alarm and respond as one unit. Even large threats can be overwhelmed by the sheer speed, noise, and coordination of a determined mongoose mob. They'll swarm, distract, bite, and bark until the danger backs off. And basically, Do not mess with the mongoose mafia. In the wild, dwarf mongooses are resilient but still face challenges like habitat loss, bushfires, and conflicts with expanding farmland. And that's why zoos like the Allwetter Zoo Münster are so important. They help educate visitors about species that often go unnoticed and support conservation efforts that ensure even the tiniest predators get their time in the spotlight. And so the next time you're visiting, don't just run to the lions and elephants. Take a moment to kneel down, watch closely, and let yourself be entertained by a group of animals that redefine the phrase small but mighty. They are fast, they are fearless, they are family, they are mongooses. And that's it for today's non-stop insect-chomping, tunnel-digging episode of Zootastic. And if you loved learning about the common dwarf mongoose as much as as much as I love talking about them as well, because they are so cuddly, smash that subscribe button, tap a teeny tiny thumbs up, and tell us in the comments which surprising animal we should uncover next. And until then, stay curious, stay coordinated, and keep it totally zootastic.